Hello and welcome all the students to the video lecture on the topic income elasticity of demand. In our earlier lecture, we talked about the price elasticity of demand. This is the second type of elasticity of demand, that is income elasticity of demand. In our earlier lectures, we studied the concept of elasticity of demand and various types of price elasticity of demand. In this particular lecture, I am going to explain what is mean by income elasticity of demand and what are the different types of income elasticity of demand. So let us begin our discussion on the topic income elasticity of demand. The income elasticity of demand means the degree of responsiveness of demand to the changed income. The changed income of the individual will make an effect on his demand pattern. In case if income of an individual increases, his demand increases. If income of an individual decreases, then his demand decreases. It means the income elasticity of demand, it depends upon the changing income of the individual. If income of the individual is changed, in that changed situation, how that individual give a response to the demand, that is what the income elasticity of demand is. It means income elasticity of demand means the degree of responsiveness of demand to the changed income. In the equation form, we can write it as income elasticity is equals to percentage change in demand divided by percentage change in income. It is the changed income of the individual, how it affects over the demand pattern of that particular individual, that we use to measure in the income elasticity of demand. For example, if consider y is used for income. For example, if an income of the individual is 10,000 rupees, and at this income level, consider the individual demands 50 quantities of different goods, and imagine that the income of the individual increased by 10,000 to 20,000, then the demand of that individual increases. At what extent it will increase, that is the responsiveness of the demand towards the changed income. Whether this demand increase by 100 quantity, 200 quantity, 300 quantity, how much quantity it will increase, the changed income, of the individual, this is what, from 10,000 to 20,000, this changed income of a person, how this changed income will give response to the demand. Whether that individual increase his demand by 100 quantity, 200 quantity, 300, how much he will increase, that is what the responsiveness of changed income towards the demand, that is what the concept of income elasticity of demand is. After discussing this concept of the income elasticity of demand, now we will see what are the types of income elasticity of demand. There are 5 different types of income elasticity of demand. Step by step, we will study these 5 different types of income elasticity of demand. Now, The first type of income elasticity of demand is zero income elasticity. Zero income elasticity means the proportionate change in the income will not bring any change in the demand for the commodity. In that case, the income elasticity is considered as zero, and this is known as zero income elasticity. The change in the level of income will never bring any type of change in the demand. In that case, the elasticity is zero income elasticity. This is the case which happens in case of essential goods. For example, food grains, the demand for the food grains. Food grains are essential commodities. Whatever the price may be, or whatever the income of the individual may be. If income of the individual increases, he will not purchase more essential commodities. He will purchase that much of commodities which are required for his consumption. It means the change in the income will not increase the demand for such commodities. The individual will demand constantly those commodities, whatever the income may be. So that's why the change in the income will not bring any change in the demand for the commodity. In that case, the elasticity is equals to zero. Therefore, it is known as zero income elasticity. In this equation form, if change in income or the proportionate change in income is consider 10,000 rupees and proportionate change in the demand as a result of the change in income is zero, therefore the answer comes to zero, and that's why the elasticity is equals to zero. This is the first type of income elasticity of demand. Now we will move towards the second type, that is unitary income elasticity. In case of unitary income elasticity, the percentage change in income will bring the same percentage change in demand. That is, the proportionate change in income will bring the same proportionate change in demand. In that case, the income elasticity is unity. It means the income elasticity, the answer of the elasticity comes to 1. For example, if income of the individual changed by 10%, if income of the individual changed by 10%, then it will bring the same 10% change in the demand of the commodity. Then in this case, this answer comes to 1. Therefore, the elasticity is equals to 1. With the help of the diagram, I will explain this unitary income elasticity. In this particular type, now we will see how the diagram of this unitary income elasticity is. Here, OX axis and OY axis. The quantity of demand is measured on OX axis and price is measured on OY axis. Now we will see at the income level O1, the demand for the commodity consider OQ. When the income of the individual increases from 1 to 2, then the demand increases from OQ to OQ1. In this case, the demand curve DD, it become upward sloping positive demand curve. It means the income increases from O1 to O2, then demand increases from OQ1 to OQ2. OQ to OQ1. In this case, the DD is the demand curve which is upward sloping, and the change in the income of the individual is equals to the change in the demand of that particular individual. In this case, the income is unitary income elasticity of demand. After discussing the unitary income elasticity, now we will discuss about the third type of income elasticity, that is positive income elasticity but less than 1. In our earlier case, we studied the positive income elasticity is equals to 1. Now in this case, we will see the positive income elasticity less than 1. The proportionate change in income will bring the less proportionate change in demand, then the positive income elasticity less than 1 occurs. It means the proportionate change in income, it will bring a less proportionate change in the demand for the commodity. The proportionate change in income will bring less proportionate change in demand. In that case, the income elasticity is less than 1, but this income elasticity will be positive. In our example, we can see the proportionate change in income for in case the proportionate change in income is 10%, and this 10% proportionate change in income if brings a proportionate change in demand by 5%, then the answer will become 0.5, and this is the answer which is less than 1 but positive. Therefore, the income elasticity of demand in this case is less than 1. Now I will explain this particular point with the help of a diagram. Here we can see in the diagram there are two axes. This is OX axis and OY axis. Quantity is measured on OX axis and income is measured on OY axis. In this case, consider initially when the income of the individual is 1, O1, then he demands OQ quantity. When the income of the individual increases from 1 to 2, the individual will demand OQ1 quantities. Here in this particular diagram, we can see the proportionate change in income is higher, but the proportionate change in demand is lower. When income increases from O1 to O2, then demand increases from OQ to OQ1. This proportionate change in income is higher, but the proportionate change in demand is lower, and therefore in this case the income elasticity is less than 1, but it is positive, and in this case the DD demand curve which we draw, it is more steeper. When income elasticity is less than unity, then the demand curve will be more steeper, as we see here in this particular diagram. This is the third type of income elasticity of demand. Now we will move towards the next type, that is fourth type, positive income elasticity more than unity. The smaller proportion change in income will bring more proportionate change in demand, then income elasticity will be more than unity. If, for example, a 10% change in the income of the individual, it brings 50% change in the demand of that particular individual, then the answer will become 5, and this 5 is more than 1. Therefore, in this case, elasticity is greater than 1. Now, this example, I will explain this particular type with the help of diagram. In the diagram, we can see OX and OY axis. Quantity demand is measured on OX axis and income is measured on OY axis. Now we will see at the initial level when income is O1, then when income is O1, then demand is OQ. But when the income change by small proportion, for example, income increased from O1 to O2, then demand increased from OQ to OQ1. In this case, the increase in income is small. Here we can see the smaller proportion increase in the income. From 1 to 2, it is the proportion is very smaller. But as a result of the smaller proportionate income, increase in income, it will bring a higher proportionate change in demand. The income increased from 1 to 2, but the increase in demand is more, that is from Q to Q1. And in this case, the demand curve which we will draw, DD, this demand curve is more flatter and positive demand curve. And this is known as positive income elasticity more than unity. And when the elasticity of demand is more than unity, then the demand curve will become more and more steeper, as we can see in this particular diagram. After discussing this particular type of income elasticity of demand, in brief I will explain. This is what the flatter demand curve, and this flatter demand curve shows that small proportionate increase in income will bring more proportionate increase in the demand. After discussing this, now we will move towards the last type of income elasticity of demand, that is negative income elasticity. One more point I would like to note down here: in case of positive income elasticity, this type of elasticity we can see in case of luxurious goods. Whenever the income of the individual increases, that individual purchase more and more luxurious goods. In case of the luxurious goods, the income elasticity of demand is more than unity. More the income, the more the luxurious life an individual is thinking to spend on the luxurious commodities. Therefore, it is more than unity. And the last type is negative income elasticity. This is the type, fifth type of income elasticity of demand, that is negative income elasticity. This negative income elasticity of demand we can experience in case of inferior goods. Inferior goods are those goods when the income of the individual increases, the individual starts demanding less amount of commodities for inferior goods. In that case, we can experience this negative income elasticity. This negative income elasticity means when income of an individual increases, then demand for the commodity will decrease. And when the income of the individual decreases, then demand for the inferior good increases. There is a negative relationship between income and demand, and it happens in case of inferior goods. For example, consider, I give the example while using by using Marathi words. We do use jwari and bajri. Jwari is superior good in comparison to bajri, and bajri is considered as a inferior commodity in comparison to jwari. When the price, when the income of an individual increases, he demand less quantity of bajri, because when income of the individual increases, he prefers to buy bajri, he prefers to buy jwari instead of buying bajri. Therefore, when income increases, the demand for inferior commodity bajri will decrease. In the reverse case, when income of an individual falls, when income of an individual declines, then the demand for the inferior commodity, that is bajri, will increase. Therefore, here in this case, when income increases, demand declines, and when income declines, demand increases. It is the negative relationship we can see in income and demand regarding the inferior goods, and in this case, income elasticity of demand will be negative. Here in this diagram I will draw here, OX is the axis where quantity demanded is measured, and OY is the axis where income of the individual is measured. Here, when income is O1, OQ quantity is demanded. Sorry, I will redraw this particular diagram. Here in this case, when income of an individual is O2, then OQ quantity of bajri is demanded. When income falls from O2 to O1, then the demand for this particular commodity increases from OQ to OQ to OQ2. This is what the negative demand curve we can see for increased income. When income declines, the demand for the bajri increases, and when income increases, the demand for the bajri declines. This is here we can see this example with the help of the diagram, and in this case the DD demand curve is negative. In this way, in this particular lecture, I explained the concept of income elasticity of demand and 5 different types of income elasticity of demand. And in this lecture, I stop here. Thank you. Thank you very much.